Hello everyone, my name is Decimus. I've had a lot of people ask me about my gear and what skills I use lately, so I thought I'd make a quick video about it. Let's begin with gear. I'm using 5 pieces of Hunting Reach, which is an excellent set for Stamina Nightblade. 1 piece has Divines infused on the large parts, which have bigger enchantment values, and the rest are impenetrable. Then I'm using 2 pieces of Quick Servant set for weapon critical. I would change this trait, reinforced isn't good, but I like how the helm looks, so I'm wearing it. For jewelry I have 3 pieces of Poisonous Serpent set, which is an excellent set. Gives you some weapon critical and a nice chance for some extra burst damage. For weapons I'm using 2 swords of the Two-Fanged Snake. Both have precise, although Serpent is also a viable option. The enchantment, I would change this to deal disease damage, and I probably will. The other enchantment may be to reduce armor, but this one is good also. Gives a little bit extra survivability. And then I'm using Covenant's Bow, which has a double enchantment value. Okay, let's take a look at the stats. As you may notice, I have 1.6k magic, 3.2k health and 2.4k stamina. Yeah, stamina, it's nice to have as much as possible, because this increases your damage and how many flame blades you can throw and so on. Health, it's nice to have at least 3k health in order to survive in PvP. And Magicka, it's nice to have at least a little bit in order to use your Magicka based abilities, but it's the least important stat. Spell damage, spell critical, I don't have any of that from gear or otherwise, so it doesn't matter. Well, spell damage increases your failed strike damage by a little, but I don't really use it for damaging my opponent. So spell resistance, it's the base one for 7 out of 7 medium armor. Armor, same thing. Weapon critical, I normally have 75 when using bow. It seems I've lost some PvP bonuses, but yeah, it's good to have as much as possible. Weapon damage, as you may notice, is well over the soft cap. It's important for all your damaging abilities, namely Nightblade and Venom Arrow, Snipe. It's good to have as much as possible. Okay, let's check out what buffs I have. So for the monsters I'm using Shadow, gives me 10% more critical strike damage. With this amount of critical, it's really nice. Actually it's 11% because I have 2 pieces of 2 gear with Divines on it. Zero deal buffs. Yeah. I've got almost all the zero deal buffs at the moment, including the Emperor one, which gives around 200-300 more health. And I have the food buff. This is the food I'm using. It's the basic VR5 epic food. And might as well check out which potion I'm using. It's Panacea of Health, common tripod. It's really good. Okay, let's take a look at the skills I'm using. Starting with bow. I have Venom Arrow, Focused Attacks, Dark Cloak, Lethal Arrow, Piercing Mark, and Flawless Downbreaker. So, Venom Arrow, I'm using this skill basically just to add some extra damage after shots, like snipe or just light attacks. Also to interrupt sorcerers and other classes casting spells. Focused attacks I used just to recover some stamina because the moment attack speed is quite useless since people are animation cancelling, so it doesn't matter. Dark Cloak, an excellent skill, a must-have for any Nightblade. Used basically for avoiding damage and escaping in some situations. Lethal Arrow, this is the best opener for a stamina-based Nightblade. It deals huge damage from stealth and reduces healing taken by 50%. If you get this shot from stealth, it also stuns the opponent for 4 seconds, so by the time they break it, they are almost dead, if not dead already. And Piercing Mark, I don't use this very often, just against other Nightblades sometimes. And if I see some player trying to get into sneak mode, I maybe mark him sometimes. And Flawless Dawnbreaker is on this card just to increase damage from Lethal Arrow and Venom Arrow. As you may notice, it has a passive increase of 13% to all weapon attacks. Next up, Sword. On the sword bar I use Ambush, Surprise Attack, Dark Cloak, Flying Blade, Mass Hysteria and Flawless Dawnbreaker. So, Ambush. I've been considering replacing this skill because I don't use it very often. I use it, the only time I use it is basically just to get close to someone and then use Flawless Dawnbreaker that gets 36% more damage. But yeah, it's alright. It's not the best skill, but it's alright. Surprise Attack. It's an excellent skill when comboed with Dark Cloak. I should use it mainly to CC my opponents, but it's also good just for the armor reduce. It's increased damage done by all flying blades and bow shots and light attacks and so on. So it's nice. Also, if you run out of stamina, you can use this and kill the opponent that way. Dark Cloak, as mentioned, synergy with Surprise Attack, and it's also good just for avoiding damage, like with the bow bar. Flying Blade, this is the best damaging ability I have in my build. Deals best sustained damage, also snares the target by 50%, and excellent skill. And Mass Hysteria, in my opinion, this is a must-have skill for any magic or stamina Nightblade. It's basically the only CC in game that goes through block. So if someone's blocking and you use fear next to them, they'll be running anyhow. And it also snares and reduces weapon damage after it's over, so it's nice. And if you use this on someone who has no stamina to break it, it's pretty much dead, as you've got 5 seconds free time to kill him. And Flawless Dawnbreaker is a nice skill, ultimate, deals very good damage when comboed with Ambush. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, stay tuned for more content and see you next time.